Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
St. Brown motioning left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
Oh, what a play by Mayer.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's Eckler again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Got his man, it's Dulcich.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he goes out right around the 39. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are. Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Now a play fake here on first down.
This is swung out to Eckler.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
The Broncos looking for a 5th win of the season in this one. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll look to throw again.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. They're going to look to throw.
Same connection. Dulcich once again.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, Time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out,
get it
back to our guys in the booth.
About the 22.
Brandon Gott and Charles Davis.
Well, the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They'll set up to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
2nd down and 4.
He'll drop to throw.
That's caught by Tucker.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Oh, what a move. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Carlson on for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun, because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. They'll set up a throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Eckler. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Now the try here for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now London down 24-14. 1:53 remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
St. Brown on the catch.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Denver, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
the problems just get worse and worse.